So in this video, we're going to run through a quick review of Outplay and compare it to Leadloft to see which tool is best for your team. Let's get into it. So this is Outplay, and it's essentially an outbound sales tool. It's similar to Outreach.io, and it's similar to some other automation tools out there, but it's largely manual. If I hop into the sequence here, you can see I have a sequence created. If I open it up, they do offer lots of multi-channel options, which is really great, but a lot of them are just manual. So you can see here, we have a task at the top, a calling step, a LinkedIn step, and again, everything from the task to the calling to the LinkedIn is all manual. So you'll have to go execute those one by one. It won't be automated in the background for you. You can scroll down here. They do have automated emails, which is great. And of course, these other tasks as well. They also offer WhatsApp messages, which is pretty cool. But again, it's another manual task that you'll have to execute manually. So if we just hop out of here really quickly, that is how sequences work in Outplay. And if I compare it to Leadloft, Leadloft's just a little bit more powerful. I can open up playbooks here. Scroll down, we'll just say our VP's outbound playbook. You can hop in here and you can see we have Bounce Shield, which can verify unverifiable or risky emails. We also have our automated emails, calling tasks, automated connection requests on LinkedIn, and also automated messages as well. So Leadloft operates similarly. It's just a lot more automated than Outplay. The other thing to note here is Outplay is really just for generating meetings. If I hop into it really quickly, I can track deals in here, but it gets just a little confusing. So I can open up opportunities. It's just not super clear how you can engage them in bulk. If I select them here, I can add tags and things of that nature, but I can't actually bulk engage deals. So I will have to open them up and execute and follow up manually. And that's a really big contrast to Leadloft, because if you hop into Leadloft, I go to my pipeline here, I can filter for everybody I need to follow up with. We'll just say task due, follow up, and the owner is me. There we go. You could also save this as a quick view. But once you hop into that quick view, I can see everybody who's interested and is marked follow up. I could actually select them all and then select a playbook to actually go over here to our deal follow up and bulk engage all of them automatically in the background, following up via email, via LinkedIn, and also verifying data just in case they switch jobs or their email is now invalid and the company potentially closed. So that's how Leadloft operates. Leadloft just makes it a little bit easier to follow up with your deals that you're tracking. And let's just hop back into Outplay really quickly and check out the reporting. Let's go over to sequences here. It's not loading for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Open up a sequence, go over to stats, and here's the reporting. And I think in this case, Leadloft kind of pulls away again. They have kind of basic reporting here. It's not super intuitive. It's a little confusing. Or if you hop into Leadloft, it's much more clear. You can see what's going on here. So these are overall stats, combining reports between email and LinkedIn. But of course, you can still hop into email, hop into LinkedIn. You can also even look at overall stats if you'd like. The other cool thing that Leadloft does is we have activity reporting and activity feed, which will show you a day-by-day feed of the activity and will also show you a running list of what activity is actually being executed by playbooks in your workspace. And then I think the last thing with all of this is actually prospecting. If you hop into Outplay, it's really just for engaging inbound leads. Yes, you could go find a database, integrate it with Outplay, and then move that data into Outplay. But in Leadloft, that's just not necessary. I can hop into Leadloft here. I can either save from LinkedIn, or I can even use our AI prospector here. And I'll just type in VPs of sales located in SF. And now what's going to happen is our AI prospector is going to build a audience in the background. And now our next step is to actually build that playbook. So we can build it by hand or with AI. We'll just use AI here. And for our pitch, I'll just say we help companies streamline sales and close more deals. And once you're in here, you'll see Leadloft's Chrome extension here at the bottom, the segment, which is like a list, and playbooks, which if you select a playbook, it will automatically begin engaging that lead when you click save. So let's just say segment VPs of sales, or actually, let's say founders. Founders demo. And now what we can do is scroll down here, look for some contacts that are a good fit, and just click save on them. Once you click save, Leadloft's going to save their contact information, verify it in real time. We'll even clean it up. You can see this lead up here has LTD in the name. We'll clean that up, make sure it's outreach ready. And then since we have a playbook selected, we'll actually begin automatically engaging them as well. Now let's hop into Leadloft and just see what that looks like really quickly. There we go. So you can see here, we're searching for emails. So let's just give it a moment. And there we go. So you can see we found emails for all 4 of them. 1 was unverified. The rest were verified, which is indicated by that green dot there. And if I just open it up here really quickly, you can see what's going on. There's information about the company, additional information about the company, and of course, the contact here. And you can see we have his LinkedIn URL, the email, which is verified. And like I mentioned, with the one-click engagement feature, when you select the playbook, you look over here, you can see we're actively engaging Tobias here. with that playbook we had selected. So again, one click to handle all of that. So there you have it. That's my review of OutplayHQ. When it comes down to it, I actually think it's a pretty great tool for sales. So if you have a sales team who's willing to execute all that automation and they don't mind it, then it's probably a good tool for you. Just keep in mind, it is a little confusing to use because it does have prospects, accounts, and opportunities, and you kind of need to learn how those click together. But if you're looking for something that's really easy to use, great for lead generation, LeadLoft is obviously the better tool here. So hopefully it's helpful. If you have other questions, feel free to reach out to me or my team. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video.